Hey everyone, it's Red13 back with another episode of Let's Play SoulCalibur. Today we're playing SoulCalibur VI. This is on PS4, so we're checking out a different machine for the first time. But we're just going to play arcade mode here. This is actually, of all the SoulCalibur games I played in my life, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one, and I never played 5. This is definitely the one I'm the least familiar with, despite it being the newest. Honestly, not a huge fan of this game. The series honestly just kind of died after 3 for me, and I just never really got back to it. 1 and 2 were great, 3 was okay, and it's been, excuse me, ever since. But anyway, let's play arcade mode here. Now, check out this character select screen compared to what we've been seeing. Just everyone's portrait, and that's it. No cool character select screen or anything like that. You only get that in, oddly enough, training mode, I think. That might be the only one where you get an actual character select screen. But anyway, we're going to play as Maxi. Not my favorite. Yeah, well, which one? Not my favorite character to play as, but he's very easy to pick up and play. And again, because I'm not that familiar with this game, we're just going to roll with it. I do like that they included, like, I wish I knew the artist's name, but it's the same dude or person who's been doing the artwork for years, basically since the series inception. Awesome that they got him to do the character artwork. Just you don't see it a whole lot.
Okay, let's do this.
See what you like.
Song made with their boobs halfway hanging out. I will say though, like, the game looks incredible. I mean, look at this. It looks awesome. But it just, I think one of the... Oh, here's one of the new mechanics. You can initiate what's more or less a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. It looked awesome in the first trailer I saw it in. I was like, whoa, what is this? Like, offset camera? What's going on? But it's just rock, paper, scissors. Not nearly as cool as it looks, or it could have been. This is another weird thing with this one. By default, all matches are 3 rounds, whereas in previous games it was 2. I think in 4 is where they added 3 rounds. Wow, I really messed that up. See, like, what happened there? Like, we just kind of said, forget it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I won't lose till I have my revenge.
Elvis looking ass. But yeah, like, I just never really got into this one. I think part of the problem was that I played the story mode too much, if that makes any sense. In the story mode in this game, you play as an original character, and you have to create your own character and go through the story and all this. And it was honestly a slog. I just played it so I could unlock the story mode for each individual canon character, and then I ended up never even playing story mode outside of that in this game. I guess I just got really tired of it.
That's what I always say.
I see, but I cannot lose.
Amy is actually a character that was introduced in SoulCalibur II, but was never added until SoulCalibur VI. She's in the opening cinematic, and she's an associate of Raphael's.
Going somewhere?
I've never played her or seen her in action either. I think she's a DLC character. I do have some of the DLC when I was really big for this game. I bought like the season pass or something.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I know like the really popular mode in this game was the character creator mode. I know it's very popular. Since it came out, it got a lot of content through DLC. But I'm kind of like, whatever. Like it was introduced in 3, I think, 3 or 4 was when they added character creation for the first time, and I was always just kind of like whatever on it. Like I want to play as the regular characters. I don't mind like a color editor or something like that, costume editor for the characters, the canonical characters. That's all fine and good. We're on fire now. That's all fine, but it just, I don't really care. What happened? Oh my, whoa, I'm shirtless now. See, I did it that time. Nah. But I think that weird, I think it's called a break attack or something like that. Whatever. What? See, I have no idea what's going on. Why there's a negative filter, I have no idea. The game is really flashy, I'll give it that.
Unless you want to die.
But I think the break system kind of works sort of like the regular combat, because in SoulCalibur you have horizontal attacks, vertical attacks, and kick attacks, and guard. That's the 4 face buttons. When you do the rock, paper, scissors thing, you press one of those buttons. And I think horizontal beats kick, vertical beats horizontal, guard does nothing or something. It's Geralt, the one of the game. Geralt of Rivia. But it's really weird. It adds a bunch of... The game added a bunch of stuff, and I just feel like it was just there to make the game flashier rather than make it better.
Come on, let's do this. Battle 1. Fight. Going somewhere?
Maxi is sick. Hey, oh wow, woo, we did it. He's always been sick. He's a little button masher friendly. But if you really know his stances and stuff like that, he can like really beat some ass. I'm not one of those people, by the way. I just kind of flail around with Maxi. We just kind of hit him in the shin. But so many of his attacks can chain together and stuff like that. He just kind of ran through Geralt there. Just another thing, like, sometimes, like, right here, some of your hits, these constellations, show up. I don't know if it means anything. The game also was sort of a, I won't even say soft, it was a reboot. Look at this dude. Like, this guy, Grow, is sort of the main character of the game, other than your created character. This guy doesn't even look like he belongs in a SoulCalibur game. He's got blue and white hair, he's got a weird eye patch thing, which, I mean, you can have an eye patch, I guess, that's fine.
Warriors cross swords beneath
Bro, unwavering resolve, there we go.
Go big or go home. That's what I always say.
My mission is what matters, not you.
But look at this guy, I just don't even think he looks like a SoulCalibur character. He looks like just a character you'd see in the character creator.
Going somewhere?
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Going somewhere?
But just like in every SoulCalibur game, the stages look incredible. Like, this, SoulCalibur might have the best stages like in all fighting games. Like, SoulCalibur's up there. You can get it perfect. If we can turn around! And we blew it. But, yeah, SoulCalibur Mortal Kombat is definitely up there with stages because, you know, the stage fatalities and things like that. That always was cool that you could interact with them. One thing that's cool about SoulCalibur, as you can see here, or SoulCalibur 6, is that the time of day will change as the fight goes, which is pretty cool. That's how you fight. That's how you want to fight. Just run up to someone and grab them.
Claim victory and
Watch this.
bask in the
Oh, stop. Okay.
Unless you want to die, give it up.
But as I was saying earlier, the game is a reboot of SoulCalibur, so it goes back and it actually tells a similar story, or the same story, I guess, of the first game, SoulCalibur 1. And they redesigned almost all the characters. The ones that appear in SoulCalibur 1, they'd redesigned them to look more like their SoulCalibur 1 incarnations, Maxi included. But they also added in some of the characters from later games, like SoulCalibur here was not introduced until SoulCalibur 3.
Single slash can cut even the frozen air in two.
Okay, let's do this.
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Battle one. Fight.
Going somewhere?
See, like, this is like something that introduced in 4, I think, was you could break characters' armor. Like, we blew off SoulCalibur's like shirt. Holy crap, he's just walking around. I don't know how to do that. It happened to us earlier against Amy. Maxi's so good. Like, he's like almost unfair. See, now he knocked his like silly hat off.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
It's like at the beginning of the 3rd round, since he's down, he gets some like power boost or something. I really just didn't study this one as much as I did a lot of the older games. Ooh, get away from the edge. check this out. This game didn't add, but it includes super moves. Which, again, it's SoulCalibur. It doesn't need that.
Night night, sleep tight.
I guess the best way to describe this game is that it's really gimmicky. Which, I mean, any fighting game is built around gimmicks and things like that, but
Unless you want to die.
this one is just too much. It's so overboard. Uh-oh. It's our girl. It's a running joke in the series that Ivy gets more and more, how should I say this? She wears less clothing as the series goes on.
Okay, let's do this. I swear I won't tear you apart.
Battle 1. Fight.
The skull pauldron is cool though. What? We bounced her off the ground, and what little bit of clothing she had on her upper body is now gone. Oh, this game's so weird. Sorry, I just want the mic there. I can't believe she's gonna just win this. Okay. One thing I can tell just watching Ivy, because I don't think I ever really played as her in this game, is that she does have a lot of her moves from SoulCalibur 2, which the thing with Ivy is that she changes a lot between each game. It's like you could be like the Ivy master in one game, and then you'll play another one, and she plays totally different. But I definitely see a lot of the same moves that she has in 2. No, wait, get away! Okay, sure.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen you fought so bravely.
I won't lose till I have my revenge.
Because it's 3 rounds, this is also taking a while. Even though we're winning pretty handily. I'm playing on normal mode, by the way. Okay, we fight ourselves, the real enemy, your inner demons.
The winds fan the flames of the warriors fighting.
I guess I have SoulCalibur 2 music like turned on.
Go big or
The
go
game
home.
does have
That's what I always
the
say.
soundtracks of 1, 2,
Fight you want. It's a fight
3,
you get.
6, obviously, and Soul Blade. And I guess I have it turned on to where all the music is SoulCalibur 2. Because SoulCalibur 2's the shit. We destroyed him. We should have had it perfect there. We screwed up.
Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight.
Like, they gear up for like this huge like move, and they end up just like hitting their nunchuck together and making a kind of Stick sound. And his energy bar is now flashing red. I don't know why.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
See, now he's flashing yellow? I guess I could study this if I wanted, but it's just SoulCalibur VI. That is, you can see it here. When you're doing the rock, paper, scissors thing, you actually do parry a couple of hits each time. I remember in the trailer, the initial like announcement trailer, they showed Sophia doing that, and it looked so cool because it looked like she was like knocking back each hit, like once with the shield, once with the sword, once with the shield. It looked like something you could do in the game, like it's an input command or something like that, whereas all you're doing is hitting R1 and they're hitting you. I guess it's sort of like the parry from Street Fighter 3. That's giving it way too much credit, though. Like, I sound really negative. I'd hate to shit on the game, but it's just not that good. Well, yeah, Huang's in the game. I think he's a DLC, though. Which is BS. Why was a DLC character I don't own in the game? Huang was last seen in SoulCalibur 1 as like well, he's actually in 3, but SoulCalibur 1 is like a real main playable character. He was like a secret bonus character in 3, but he shared like a slot with like a bunch of other characters. But yeah, I remember it was kind of a big deal to get him back. He looks like the guy from Bloodborne.
It's a fight you'll get. Battle 1. Fight. Going somewhere?
He's whooping my ass.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight. Going somewhere? Here goes. Try this.
Oh, he has like his old headband on under his Bloodborne hat. That's kind of cool.
Battle must be eliminated.
Okay.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Messing with me is just stupid.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Then, that's it. That's all you get. Okay, imagine like in SoulCalibur 2, which came out on PS2, you played through the arcade mode, you had the Destin battle where you had a little cutscene with your arch rival, and then there was ending with illustrations and but in this one it just ends. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Red 13. See you later.